me a god. You call me a god. You call me a god.
And I think even just with the tires, the same thing. You don't want to chase too hard to catch a gap early on. You want to try and wait and save a bit, you know, and get into a rhythm rather than burn your first set. Oh.
And I can't agree with you anymore. It's about just making sure that the tire set that you start on with is that you're going to need to start with a new set, so all good and well. What will then happen is that you're going to have to change a set and then put the original sets on that you have driven. So it's kind of like understanding how long that new set needs to last you until you go and you put on the other one.
Yeah, so you're not like going into a new set and your brand new set either. So you can't try and plan for maybe a couple of quick laps to get the overcut or undercut. So it does add a whole new element to having to put on not a new set, but a used set halfway through the race.
Brandon, let's talk Imola. As we were kind of going through as some of the drivers earlier, me personally, Imola is definitely one of the tracks that I love, and only because I've always believed that it's a track that has everything, and if ever I'm going to be testing cars against each other, Imola is a track that I'm going to be using. What's your perspective of it?
100%. It's also one of my go-to tracks for testing cars, especially when in the beginning of the season you're trying to see which car will be best suited for you. It also makes for really good racing. There's not too many overtaking spots, but I think there is enough overtaking spots to keep the race interesting.
So for me, definitely going into turn 2, because coming from the start-finish line, as we see Terry Wolford now getting right up against the corner there, but now this is essentially turn 1. So coming through, this is now turn 2, 3 and 4. The whole idea there is you try and carry as much speed as possible as you now exit into this very, very quick second chicane. Now into a 5 and 6, again, you want to use as much of the curbs on the inside, but then can you get that car turned nose down and get it rotated through 7, because this is now all the way back up the hill. And already we've had fast chicanes, we've had sweeps and a hairpin. There's nothing more that you really need to ask for. Plus this curb at turn number 8, the corner's always bending away from you. And the track limits, man oh man, they are pretty tight around here.
No, not even that, just those curves on the outside. You think you can rail into the throttle 100%, you think you're ready to commit to it, and you just ride a little bit too much curb, and all of a sudden the car's facing the opposite direction.
Well, my luck is generally that wall on the inside of turn 8. Oh, goodness. So here we got Jude Neville crosses the line, and he puts down the first time of a 1:42.0. Let's see currently Paul the Wall Fenter. Yeah, we saw him have 2 wall incidents on Monday night with some of the fun stuff that we've been doing in the sprints, but he's on a flyer. So 1:43.5. So what's that? 1.5 seconds off the pace there from Jude up in the top. Next to cross the line will be Frankie Bierkus, and there is somebody right behind him. Let's just make sure that we do get him. So Frankie, he goes into 4th. So that was Terry Wolford into 3rd place. Next up is Adrian Bond, himself coming through turn number 16. Approaching the line, and I saw a comment that actually came up from Memo to say that he is away on a business trip this evening, but he was good for 1:41s, which is a pretty decent time if you ask me.
Yeah, easy to say what time you're good for if you're not here on the day. We'll take it. We'll take it. We won't say it's a fish story. Okay, we'll keep that to ourselves.
So more comments coming through saying let's go LTR. That's coming from Ruan. Memo saying, come on already, cameraman Tim. So already seeing that cameraman Tim is very confused. Stephen now gave him a 1:46, so he must have been right out of the at the pits there. Or because that's given Stephen 18. I saw him did go off the track. Then Adrian van Sale, he is now starting his flyer. But then coming up is Mr. Zander Ritz.
I see he's using my race number as well. You better be putting in a decent lap time.
So we'll definitely keep our eye there. Fleming Bauer, we did see in some of the practices that he was in the low 40s. So really looking forward to seeing Fleming.
Oh, a little bit wide there, though. That must have been a track limit.
Fortunately, it's just on an outlap, so we don't have a delta for him just yet. So Fleming's still finding his way, as well as Jason Landsberg, who's going to be one of the drivers competing in the 8 hour of Indianapolis this coming Saturday, racing in the Sarco team there. So Jason, we wish you all the luck there. Adrian Fonseca also on a lap currently. We'll check there. Shane Budd, and man, oh man, for the first flippin' race that Shane joined us, I kept calling him Sean, but we have fixed it and made sure that I'm able to not get that too wrong.
I even double checked that the spelling wasn't something funny that you would have come up with that, but it does actually, it doesn't say Sean.
Yes, but what was happening when you look at the little tiny screen?
Yes, no, I agree. I do understand. I do. I'm a guest, so I have to be, like I could, I have to just get it out there.
So Jude Neville, who is currently in first place, saying that he stuffed his lap up. Don't worry, Jude, you're still up at the top there. So still on that provisional pole. Just missed that. So that was Zander now coming towards the start-finish line. So that puts him up into 4th place with a 1:44.1. Gerard Vosloo approving of this. Thank you very much, Gerard. So Gerard, one of our Project Cars drivers who emigrated, but we see him, well, we have seen him every Thursday and every Wednesday for the last couple of months, so definitely our truest supporter. Ryan Oaten's currently on his outlap. Ryan joining us last week and having won the 2 sprints back-to-back. Fleming Bauer coming down, exiting out of turn number 15. Let's see where this puts him, because I do believe that 142 from Jude Neville is currently under pressure. So Fleming goes into 2nd place. It almost sounds like he missed a gear change or something there.
Yeah, I did have a purple middle sector, so I mean there was definitely a pole lap on there. I wonder if he maybe made more than one mistake in that final sector.
So Jason Landsberg now currently in P24. So Jason going into a 6th position. Let's pick up Shane Budd. So Shane will cross the line and goes into a 9th place there for him. Next up, Jason Farmer. And it definitely feels like it's a battle of the Jasons. Even on the points, these two are 1 position away from each other. So Jason now going into a 5th position. Mr. Sarco Sheep himself, Gerard Jansen van Vieren. Let's gooi, Mr. Sarco. Lekker to see you, Gerard. Welcome, welcome. The next man in the spotlight is Ryan Oaten's now coming down that braking point, turn number 13. And a very tricky braking zone because there's that little dip just before you get past it. You kind of want to brake there, and it can definitely unsettle the car. Trying to get that car turned in, brake down, 2nd gear, ride the curb on the inside, and then just make sure you don't go too wide. So there we go. Ryan Oaten's 0.3 of a second faster than Jude Neville, takes up that top position. So next up, Ruan Hanika. Isham Domingo puts him into 3rd place, 142.2. can hear that Ferrari asking everything of those tires. His tires squealing as Sean got that car turned into turn number 14. Out of 16, little kink through is 17 on the start, and that is good enough for a 5th place.
It's interesting to see to me how they're riding that inside curve near the wall, just a straight line, the straight, just a little bit, a little bit better to make sure they get as much of a drive out of there or down the straight as they possibly can for that extra couple of tenths just across the line.
And all you want is the straightest line possible, right? So from there straight to that apex. So Jonathan, he goes into 13th place. Emily Benz now currently looks like 18th place for her.
It
Next
hasn't
up,
competed in a lap though.
no, that's what I was trying to figure out as well. Ruan Heineke, we did see him get into a very, very low 41 earlier in the practice. But to try to get that 41 hooked up on this one lap flyer is not always easy. But all eyes on Ruan, taking as much of that green line as possible. And that's 6th for him.
I gotta say, those D Ferraris are good looking race cars, man.
Yet the BM's in a straight line. Holy cow. They definitely have fixed them.
Yeah,
So-
as I said, they obviously just handle better in a straight line.
So currently the man in 2nd place in the championship, Andres Rodio, he is only 1.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Yellow flag. Clear of the incident, green flag. Incident in sector 1, yellow flag. Green flag sector 1. V26.
Tale permit on hold.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Sector 1 is green. Sector 1, yellow flag. Green flag in sector 1.
Lekker orange. Continue, guys.
That's the end of the session. B27, 60
Yeah,
minutes.
boys.
B12, pit window opens after 5
Sure.
minutes.
1.
De 3 hadden ik al kassen ruimte. Free Ferraris.
The track temp is 30.
It's always
the air temp
together.
is 23 Celsius.
Position 12. Let's go.
Okay, so 22.
But cool.
Yeah.
That's an impressive time by Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler's got pace.
Tyler, he's obviously in his Lambo.
McLaren.
McLaren.
Pink, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
We coconuts, eh?
Yes, we
Yes,
are.
we are.
Okay.
So we won't say the following words.
Beep, 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 beep.
I go through them
Beep.
for you, look, just so that we know.
We
Safety
are
first.
coconuts.
Good luck, boys. Let's just
Okay.
stay out of trouble.
I think that's the key, and stay out of drive-thrus, because that's my favorite pastime at the moment. Guys, no background house coming through, eh? Because I've got a loud household here.
Nah, nothing at all.
You can't hear it.
Yes.
Follow car number 70.
Good luck.
Green, green.
Clear left. Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag. Sector 1 is clear. Dominique behind is pitting now. Decent start. We can build something from here.
The pit lane's still closed.
We just had a warning for cutting the track. Pit window opens in 2 minutes.
Go away!
P11. The pit window opens in 1 minute. The gap in front is now 1.0 seconds.
Watch it inside.
Pit window open. Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear. 10th position. Green flag in sector 3. Yellow flag in sector 2. Green flag in sector 2. 141.22. You've just done a 143.74.
Oh, what is the back mark in front of me?
The gap ahead is now 1.7 seconds.
Oh, nice.
The guy's defending.
Yep.
Fastest lap for Neville, 140.85.
It's not letting me through, yeah?
You're gaining on this guy, the gap's now 1.3.
So he fights me for 3 laps and let's power through.
Flag, stay sharp. Green flag, all clear. Sector 3 is now clear. Is now 0.6. E9. 41.04. You've used half your fuel. The gap in front has increased to 0.9. Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. P8. That's good consistency, keep it up. The gap in front is now 1.0 seconds.
On your right, clear right. Car right, clear right.
Yellow flag. Incident clear, green flag.
ready.
Seventh position. The gap ahead is now 1.3. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. There's a car exiting the pits, heads up. P6, stay on it, this isn't over yet.
Who's ahead of me? Coming on.
It's me behind you, Terry.
I can pass back. Start me in the next corner, okay?
But
Move
he's
out
pitting
wide.
from P10. We think he'll come out a little
Okay,
way behind
now.
you.
Car right. Clear right.
Thanks, Terry.
Yeah, bud.
Terry, I'm gonna dive into the pits, eh?
Watch your speed limit in the pits. There'll be traffic when you exit the pits. We expect to exit the pits in position 11. There's traffic behind, take care. Blue flag. tyres are cold, watch out.
Car left, clear left. Left side, clear left. On your left. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
V12. Awesome, well done. You've got cold front tyres. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 17 seconds. Gap to Venta behind is now 2.2 seconds. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 27 Celsius. V11. Tyre temps are all fine. You've just done a 142.77. The gap behind has now decreased to 2.7 seconds.
You're fending like a gem there, Sean.
You have no idea.
That's halfway. We estimate 18 minutes of fuel remaining. Just done a 143.44. Sector 2 is now yellow.
Bad luck, sorry, Sean.
What happened there?
Flag. The incident's clear. Green flag. The gap behind is now 2.0.
I've got a drive through.
No, man.
Gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.7.
No, Ryan's gonna stop her 30.
Take that.
flag. Green flag, you're clear. E9. That was 143.04. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is green.
Right side.
Good.
Still there. Clear right.
Is now 2.0 seconds, 8th place. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.3 off the pace. Sector 2 is now green. The gap behind is now 2.7.
These back markers are interesting.
Hoe is dat Frankie?
But I just said Frankie because he stopped at the wrong line, and I just hit him through pit lane for a stop go 30 second because he went over the speed limits.
Time was at 143.31. Sector 1 is
scared to get onto those old
0.40
tyres.
off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is a second off the pace. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 2.8. Lap time was 1:43.62. The leader, Goa, is pitting. Your front tyres are cold. Farmer is entering the pits. He's in P12. I think he'll come out just in front. The gap behind is now 3.6 seconds. Moisa is leading the race. Minutes of fuel remaining. Look out for the pit speed limit. Expected clear track on exit. When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P13. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. Relax, focus, keep it smooth.
Shh, Daniel.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you. Blue flag.
Car left. Clear left.
The car in front is Bud. Blue flag.
On your left. Clear left.
There's a car leaving the pits. P12. We've been warned about track limits. tyres are cold.
Yeah, that's Frankie as an idiot.
Yellow flag.
Defending.
No, he's so slow, but he doesn't want to give way.
You're clear. Incident clear.
I think some people aren't running mirrors and things. I don't know.
The gap to Benitez behind is now 0.9. The leader, Moisa, is pitting. Yellow flag. Incident clear. Back to green flag. Car exiting the pits. Bowen is now leading. Left, that's 15 minutes. Sebastian in front is pitting. Nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 10th position. The track temperature is falling. It's now 25 Celsius. Behind is now 0.7. Do all the work. Focus on your exits.
Wat ben maar is.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Don't let him get away.
Sorry, flip. Nee, dat is fijn. Je moet gaan. Anders dan ga ik in elkaar op. Ik zal jullie boom niet gaan.
right, I'm so good. We think that Venta has stacked it. Sector 1 is now green. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag.
Somebody took out the damn boat.
We can see Venta has gone off. The leader, Boa, is pitting.
Which one?
The put entry boat.
Oh yeah.
Yellow flag, your lap time was 1:43.28. Green flag, you're clear. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. Gaining on this car.
On your right. Clear right.
The gap to Benitez behind is increasing. It's now 1.7.
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
E7. Yellow flag. Clear of the incident. Green flag. Green flag, sector 1. Boa, he's pitting from position 1. We think he'll be close in front of you when he exits. The leader, Boa, is pitting. Moisa is now in the lead. Lap time was 1:43.76. The window closes in 2 minutes. Use all the track. Force him to find the gap. Window closing in 1 minute.
On your left.
On the straight, Morris.
Still there. Clear left.
Come on, don't let him get away. Well, behind is increasing. It's now 5.2.
Stay there, dearie.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. The window is closed.
Chop.
The gap in front is now 0.7.
Right side.
Ah, you behind me.
Clear
I'm
right.
gonna stop go 50. Oh. Come to my world.
Your lap times are dropping off. Come on, you can do better than this. Sector 3 is clear. Green flag. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. There's got to be a chance here. Keep harrying him. E7. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. You've got cold front tyres. Yellow flag.
Left side. Clear left.
I'm gonna run out of fuel.
No ways.
Can you believe it?
Hold your line.
Well, stop and get.
Hey.
Hold your line. Still there.
If Ryan crosses the line, he's right in front of me. If he crosses the line before the time, I must pull over. I've got no fuel.
Right, the guy ahead of us.
And the pit lane is closed.
Oh yeah.
Car right. Clear right.
Yeah, I've got 1 liter.
One more lap to go.
Right side. Clear right. Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Come on, man. Oh,
Where are you?
second last corner, I'm out of
Bly
fuel.
buiten, bly buiten.
I'll push you.
Right, I'll do it. I'm coming up now. Guys, finish the race. I'll do it.
Okay, let's do this, boys. I like it.
I can't get the thing in neutral.
Oh, where are you? Left side or right side?
Here I am on the last corner. On the last
Come in now,
corner.
come in now, come in now.
He's coming. He's coming for you.
Okay, get ready.
E6. Okay, it's over.
can do
Good
it.
drive.
Wow.
Hell. Thanks, man. Whoa.
Okay, go fast.
There we go. Thanks, Stevie.
Want to see that on the video?
What a flippin' race. Holy.
Can you believe it? I'm 3 liters short. How did I manage that? Okay, I pulled the jakes on myself.
See, we learn these things.
Okay, well, I still ended up higher than where I've started. I lost about 3-4 places there in the end. Damn!
Yeah, I could have been, what, 5th? What? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm happy. This race is over.
I got taken out by Paul once.
No.
I've got held up many times by backmarkers battling with me. Yes, it was a bit hectic. And I thought, wow, and I still get a 4th place? No, Marius. You idiot. You've got not enough.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I gotta. Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give I'm on top. Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face